Hello, hello. What is up? Yeah, it's like the tunes, the music. I literally just found this song today. I'm gonna turn it down so I can hear myself talk. But it's really, really cool, really my vibe. It's called EQ by Boy Toy. So what are we doing today? Today's Scribble Saturday. We're doing some art, graphic design, some stuff like that. I got few little updates. Let's see. So, bum bum bum. Coming to you live on KP Radio, the web series where we explore what it means to live and create evermore and evergreen. On today's broadcast, we're going to be working on character designs for our comic series Scions of Sagara. And I'm also going to be doing some graphic design on the side while Soren works on those designs. But other than that, I got a couple cool little like updates. So let me just switch this. So a couple cool updates. We entered an art raffle. Also, Rin, say hi.
Oh no.
I want to make sure the music isn't too loud. Okay. So we entered an art raffle on, was it Blue Sky?
Yeah.
I think it's Blue Sky, right? Yeah. Blue Sky is really cool. I really like how there are so many what is it? Artists. I mean, I feel like what is it? 500,000 artists move from Twitter to Blue Sky in like the span of a very short amount of time because Twitter or X, nobody calls it that, but um Twitter has this policy that, any image that you post on their platform can be used for AI. And that is terrible. That's a terrible policy to have.
Yeah,
Um,
and Instagram does the same thing.
yeah. I mean, what the heck, dude? It's just scary. It's like a invasion of privacy and of like intellectual rights. I don't
Yeah.
even know. I don't even know if that's like a thing, if I said that properly, but even also just like posting a picture of yourself, like your face on Instagram, like on the internet, like that's so scary to think about that. Oh, I'm just like automatically opted in for like AI training with pictures of my face or like my friends or something. That's kind of spooky. But, the internet is a very scary place. I'm trying to find um the link. Can you send me the link to the Blue Sky art raffle?
Yeah.
Because I also want to give a shout out to the
Yeah.
creator.
Give me 1 second.
Bum, 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 bum.
Check your DMs.
Cool. Perfect. Um. Okay, so let me do something. Okay. So we have this art raffle here from Bakomi. They hit 2K follows on Blue Sky. I believe when you found out that this artist is a colorist for a comic slash webtoon called Covenant, right?
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
right on their card.
Yeah, it's really cool. Definitely check out this artist, uh, the Komi. They have Tumblr, Instagram, a Blue Sky. Just show some love. Their art is so yummy. And yeah, Ren entered our main character of Scions of Sagara, Kali, into the art raffle. And somehow, some way, we we won the raffle. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. It's so beautiful. Yeah, and US citizens can't reject the AI thing on Instagram and or Twitter because there's not really laws to moderate it. Yeah, that's so terrible. I mean, at this point, AI is moving just so fast and legislation is not keeping up with it, which is a really, really big problem. I myself am not afraid of AI. I'm afraid of people, like human beings, because the way that some people use AI can be unethical and exploitative of artists. And, you know, we live in a society. It's freaking terrible, the exploitation that's occurring. But so there definitely needs to be some type of regulation and legislation for sure. Europeans are fine, I think, because it automatically blocks it, but don't quote me on it. I have heard of some legislation for European countries on AI, but I'm not really sure. You've read Covenant. Yeah, Covenant is really, really cool. It's a really cool webtoon. Um, I love the concept. I love the art. The art is so yummy. Yeah, so this artist Bakomi is the colorist for Covenant. Um,
One of them. One of
or
the
one
colorists.
of the sorry, yes. Thank you for correcting me. One of the Covenant. One of the colorists for Covenant. And really, really cool series. I mean, let's just even just looking at uh the first episode on Webtoon here. I mean, so dramatic, so cinematic. I love this one certain panel here that's animated. Look at this. Ooh, that is so clean and so cool. I've actually never seen a webtoon do this before. This is the first time I've ever seen like an animated uh panel like this, and I just found that super interesting. Um Also this tattoo is really sick. I love how the magic powers, like the magic weapon comes out of the tattoo. I think that's a really, really cool concept. Yes. So yeah, this is Covenant again by Explode Kid. Let's see. Yeah, Exploded Kid, Explodey Kid. I don't really know how to say this, but very cool series and amazing artwork. And yeah, so we won an art raffle from one of the colorists that work on Covenant, and it's so awesome. If you guys don't know who this is our main character for our comic series, Kali. That is the series is still in development. It's called Science of Sagara, and Kali is our main character. So we won an art raffle for Kali. That is so awesome. And then now I want to show you guys bu- 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 what we're working on today. So I'm throwing Ren in the dungeon. You're out of jail, but I'm putting you in the dungeon
Okay.
to work on a character that we have been, I mean, you have been procrastinating on for a while, even though he shows up in literally the first chapter,
I
the
don't know what you're
first
talking about.
the first issue. Yes. um you don't know what I'm talking about? Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. This is Soren draws everybody. If you don't know who they are, definitely drop a follow on their socials. um we're working on a comic together called Scions of Sagara. So today, Ren will be designing and drawing um our character Czar. He's an archon of the Ignium clan, which is the clan of fire conduits. And he is a Dracula parrot chimera. He's also old as dirt. Like, I think I made him like 70 something. Yeah. But still healthy. I mean, one of my grandparents, they're like 80 something years old, and she is super healthy. She can still walk around and everything. I mean, she gardens and stuff, and she's also such a sunshine. But Zara is not a sunshine at all. Oh, not the gilf. So, Rin, what are you thinking? What are you
I
thinking
don't
of
fucking
doing?
know.
Bro's EP sleepy? Wake it up.
I need the profile.
The profile?
The character profile.
Okay, let me pull it up. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, let's look. Age 72. Stubborn, paranoid, bitter, greedy. Let me DM you. Yes, okay. Wakey, wakey. Eggs and bacon. Right. Do you need anything else from my vault?
Um,
Are you good for right now?
I mean, you have nothing else of Zara, do you?
No.
Yeah.
I really haven't developed this character a lot. Which I do need to work on that. But another time. Okay. So I need to, what is it? I need to work on your little logo. Exciting.
Oh yeah.
I know, right? Oh, yay, indeed.
Um,
Okay. Moving my stuff around. Trying to figure out how to use the new like Twitch chat thingy. Okay. There we go. No. In the little corner, I'm gonna be working on Rin's logo design. I don't really have many ideas right now, but we're just gonna whip something out. Let me set the background color to like gray or something so I can see. Okay. So you wanted um something like spray paint like? What is that what it was?
Yeah, graffiti like, I guess.
A graffiti like? Okay. I will work on that. And what do you want me to what do you want to be your main color? Do you want me to just color pick?
Go for it.
Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. What is going on? Why is it doing this to me? Dog. Dog it. Dog. My OBS is being a little silly. Okay. Alright. Let me see. I think I do have some like grunge texture. Bum bum bum. Grunge assets. Let me drag this in. Okay. Hopefully my Inkscape doesn't crash like it does every time.
Just don't press Control Z.
Well, sometimes it just crashes without me doing that though. That's the thing.
Oh,
I don't know. Don't ask me what's going on. I never know. Yay. Let's do iterations. A layer for that. Alright. I remember how to do this. I think it's the pen tool. Then from clipboard, I'm gonna take, which brushstroke do I like? I'll try out a couple. Maybe this one that has like more rough edges. Be that. Go to iterations, switch to my pen tool, and just try it out.
what kind of hair did we
Hmm.
want for Zara?
I didn't say. I didn't
Oh,
say anything, so I mean, free reign. How about we take some suggestions from chat? Hello, Gloss.
hi, Glass.
We are working on our comic, and I am
No,
bro, Zara's not getting a mullet. Zara is a 72-year-old
no,
man.
I'm not giving an old man a mullet.
um yeah, Rin is working on character design for our comic, and I am working on a logo for Soren. I'm also eating because I haven't eaten lunch yet and I'm kind of hungry. If you hear me eating, I apologize. But they're hip with the kids. Oh, this is completely irrelevant, but I want to show you guys something cool. Wait, let me get it prepped. Jay bought me something spontaneously. Um, it's so good. I love it. I love it. Hold on. All right, give me 1 second. Okay, are you guys ready? All right, I'm gonna turn on my camera. No face cam today, but I'm gonna turn on my camera so you guys can see. Look! Where's my camera? Look at them! Oh my gosh! They're so cute. They're so soft. Hold on. Let me move my keyboard out of the way. You guys can see them better. Where's my camera? Here it is. They're so cute. It's Mousehold. It's Mousehold from Pokemon. It's Mousehold from Pokemon. It's a little mouse family. This is so soft. Apparently it's from Japan. Made in Japan. And their hands are magnetic. Look, so I can take them off. Oh, so cute. Yeah. It's I guess it's pretty rare. I don't really know about these things that much, but my favorite Pokemon, I love Mousehold. They're so cute. Yeah, they have magnetic hands, so you can like rearrange them any way you want. So like right here, make them hold hands, and they won't come off. The magnets are actually pretty good. Yeah, and then the parents, they also have them, and they have like little beans in their butt, and it's so good. They're really soft, really soft. Really soft and actually really good quality. Like they feel really well made. um I'm so happy with them. Ah, apparently Jay's friend like sells Pokemon plushes, like resells them or something like that. And since Jay knows that Mousehold is like my favorite Pokemon, um they just spontaneously bought it for me, and that's so sweet. Oh, they're so cute. I want to freaking cry. Oh, it fell off. Hold hands.
And the
There you go.
best part is you don't know that much about Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Pokemon. I'm so clueless. I'm so clueless about Pokemon, but I like them. They're cute. Hey, yo, not the divorce. Don't wish, don't wish bad on my household. Don't wish them bad things. Okay. Anyways, back to what we were doing. Normally they only have one kid, but sometimes they have two. Yeah, I saw that a lot, like online. So I don't know. I'm really happy with it. How Jay described Mousehold to me, and they laugh. Yes, bro, they be like popping out kids and stuff. It's so funny. It's so cute. You were shocked. Why were you shocked? Mm-hmm. It was really funny. That's why I love them though. That's why it's like my favorite, because they're so cute and they're so funny. It's just so silly to me. Why is it not letting me dock my chat? Whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but it's okay. I would think a bunny Pokemon would do that. Yeah, that does make sense. I mean, I could see why you would think that. Okay, why is this why is this brush stroke so huge? I'm sorry. I need to fix my webcam, put it back where it was. Okay. My gosh. Okay, let me try changing the settings. How's y'all's day been though? How is it going? What you guys have any plans for later in the day? Smoothing, shape, scale. Oh yeah, I can just put the scale down. So if I want to do 0.5 maybe. See how that works. Oh, there we go. This is a good size. Yeah. Oh my god, Ren, I'm control Zing. Is it gonna crash?
Let's find out.
um, you're also sad that your thing didn't work for me? What thing? You just woke up? Well, good morning. Looking for a new case. Party to attend later. Oh, like a new PC case? What type of party are you going to? Is it like a post-Halloween party? In Discord. I think in Streamcord you can apply a mention a role. I can show you how to do it later. But it's super easy. It's super easy. You have to type in brackets and then Streamcord makes it really easy, so you can just like do the drop down menu. It will not have glass this time. Okay. Family party. Oh, okay, that's cool. Wait, Rin, did you say you don't care what color, what the main color is? I should just color pick or what?
Pick a random color.
Okay, so bro doesn't care. Okay. Well, let's just draw this out. Gotta go the opposite direction, perhaps. Like the exact same brush stroke, though, if I don't use a pen. I do like this one, though. Let's take this reference image and maybe make it bigger. Any suggestions for Zar's hair? The 72-year-old Archon of Ignium. And we're not gonna give him a mullet. I'll say that right now. I just drew that so awfully wrong. Let me up the scaling a bit. I do not know how you draw with a mouse. This is awful. Ooh, I kind of have a cool idea. I have an idea, but I don't know if it won't be a good idea. But the man bun, half up, half down, but no. Man bun? Maybe, but Ifrit already has like a ponytail. I'm kind of concerned their silhouette will be too similar.
Oh,
Would it
fucking
be insane to
words.
suggest long hair in some sort of style, like a low ponytail or braid? I like the idea maybe of giving him long hair. Mouse drawer. Yeah, I don't know how you guys draw with your mouse. It's like so. What?
It's a lot of patience.
I bet. I already hate drawing, so I don't have that patience for it. But yeah, Rin, what do you think of giving Zara long hair?
Well, we have there's of long hair.
That is
Batu
true.
of a ponytail.
That's a it's a
And
bun slash
that's
ponytail,
a
I guess.
bun.
Yeah,
And we have Nala with a ponytail.
yeah. And Eva has like a
Everyone.
shorter, puffier ponytail.
Yeah.
I mean, what should we make him bald? Oh my gosh, I think my Discord just clipped. Oopsies.
Oh.
Let me put a filter on my Discord or a limiter. Okay. Wait, she's cute. Nala? Are you talking about Nala, the one with the ponytail? Zuko
Do I pull her
hair.
back up?
I mean, yeah, you can if you want to. Oh my god, I haven't saved this file yet. I'm scared. Let me save it. I'm scared. I'm scared. Because, dude, this crashes way too much. Okay, let's see.
This
Project
is Nala.
files. Make a new folder for Soren.
Orca.
Cross.
Nala is an orca. This is Tyr's mom.
Tyr's mom. Yeah. You guys know who Tyr is? Yeah, all of the character sheets, they all have little chippies. They're just super cute. I hide my main monitor so you can see Tyr better. Orca makes me orcra. Okra? Wait, she's a mom? You made a MILF? Hey, wait. That wasn't the intention,
Hold
but
on
you
now.
know, that wasn't the intention, but you know, if you take it that way, if you take it that way, you take it that way. Yeah, let me group these. Yes, she is a mom. Let's see. Try using this one. The waist is insane. Yeah, why does everyone have crazy snatch waist, huh? Yeah, erase that freaking waist right now. I'm dead. Yeah, I mean, look up some references of old people, I guess. You guys have experience in drawing old people? I bet you don't. Not many people draw old people. But maybe we should. Maybe there should be more of that. Old people are so hard to draw. Why is that? Rin, do you think old people are hard to draw?
No, just add some fucking wrinkles. There you go.
Why? Why do you think old people are hard to draw? Draw an old lady with a hunched back. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like give him a little hunch. I mean, he's 72 years old. A different posture, a little hunch, little belly, wrinkles, a more kind of saggy face and maybe posture or arms, you know. It's the wrinkles, but you have to make sure it doesn't look like a young person with wrinkles slapped onto their face. True. I mean, some people have really good genetics and they take care of themselves well too. But yeah, I want different types of people, different types of bodies and faces in our comic. But interestingly enough, we still have to make Czar's we still have to make Czar's outfit form fitting because they deal with fire. All right. Let's get into some questions submitted from Instagram. We have a couple I think are interesting. So, Rin, what did you draw inspiration from for each design, each character design? If you want to like
Who do we start
walk them
with?
through it. Yeah, we can start with Kali. You have to be careful about some other ones because they have spoilers, but
I'll just like pop in a
non-spoiler image.
yeah. Where is Kali?
There she is.
Kali.
Our beloved. Our pretty girl.
Well, her main inspiration is her old design.
Yeah, what was that old design inspired by? Like, where did it start for you in like conceptualizing her?
Your old fucking server icon.
Do you still have that?
No, actually, hold on.
Wait, I might have it.
I
I might
have I
have
have
it.
the birthday gift that I
Oh,
gave you.
okay. Hold on. Let's see. This goes way back. I'm talking like 4 years probably. But this birthday gift does not go that back that far, but
I could pop it open.
my old server icon was an illustration I got done for the cover art of Kit Goes Neotown.
You
Cat
want me
girl
to pop
era.
open your birthday gift?
Yeah, 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 sure. I'll send you the original as well.
Oh, I think it's
So,
on here as a file.
oh, is it? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect then.
Ignore the McDonald's.
Ignore that. Yes, we don't eat McDonald's anymore, but
This is
this
like
is
2
this is a
years ago.
throwback. Yeah, this is a couple of years ago. A birthday gift that Rin drew for me, which is a rendition of my old server icon, which is from this illustration for Kit Goes Neotown. And you guys know what Kit Goes Neotown is, so I'm not gonna explain that. But yeah, funny, funny cat girl song. So I got a cat girl drawn for it. And yeah, that cat girl drawing was like reference from a picture of me when my hair used to be like split dyed like that, and I used to have very long hair, which is so crazy now because
Mhm.
I have such short hair. um, and then yeah, Rin kind of just took inspiration from that and made like an updated updated version, which is really cute. So this is where um all I guess like a lot of the colors came from, like the pink and blue eyes, the pink and
So I
blue
just pull up
color
the very
scheme.
first designs
Yeah, you should.
because
Because
I know the
it's
inspirations
so
for those.
crazy. Yeah, 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 yeah. You should. So Kali is inspired by my old server icon in Kit Goes Neotown. It was really just kind of like a persona. And then you know how Scions of Sagara started was with a song I made called The Hunt, which I did show in last Saturday. No, not last Saturday. Last Monday we played The Hunt on stream. And so Soren got inspired by that song and started designing these characters.
Yeah, Sora lost his red.
Yes, Sora did lose red. Um, so yeah. So what are the inspirations from these like initial designs? It's so different because their body types are so different, right?
Mhm.
Definitely
Well,
like the silhouette is
yeah.
similar and the colors are completely different. The art style is so different. Um and yeah, their hairs are different now, their clothing is different now, and kind of a little bit of their personality is also
Hair
different.
stayed the same, bruh.
Yeah, I mean
Hairstyle, I mean.
the hairstyles are the same, but the color is different. They're all also their like personalities and the way they express themselves, like physically and facially, like with their facial expressions, are different.
Yeah.
So yeah, break it down for me. What was the initial inspiration for these designs?
Um, I was listening to your song, and then I made these right after I had like recently watched Cyberpunk. So that this Cyberpunk was the main inspiration, the main reference for these designs.
What did you like about Cyberpunk?
The art style. I love Trigger Studios. I love the art style of Trigger Studios and how they use colors.
That is so real. Trigger Studios, they
It's one
create
of my favorite
amazing work.
studios.
Yes, me too. I love it. I love their animation style. I love their
Hmm.
again, like you said, their use of color and also their shapes. Like their design language with the shapes is just super strong. I don't know. It's just amazing. Have you watched Promare?
Yes, I love Premiere.
Promare is so good. Oh my god. What an amazing film.
Hmm.
Amazing animated
Rewatching.
film. Yes. Trigger Studio, my beloved. Yes, we love Trigger Studio here. Premiere, don't get me started. Yes. Premiere is so good, honestly. It's been multiple years
Love
since I
Premiere.
watched it in theaters, but wow, that was an experience. It's wow, amazing. I can't recommend it enough. Um And then what designs came after this? And what did you draw inspiration from?
Hold on. I have to
Find
cover
the
something each.
project. Yeah, cover some things. Don't reveal. The music still drives me crazy. Yeah, music and sound design and sound effects in film, it does so much to immerse the audience in the emotions and the story. And I don't know, I love it. I love a good soundtrack, you know? Give me some of your thoughts on Promare Chat if you've watched it. Because it genuinely is just probably one of my favorite films, animated films.
Wait.
Okay. Ooh, very old designs.
Very old, old.
When you switch to this like more inky ink
Yes, I
style.
found this brush and I just fell in love.
I love this brush too, and I love this style. It feels very um like graphic novel, gritty, grungy, like comic style. It's kind of also reminiscent of I think what Batman, like some Batman
Yeah.
comics. Yeah. Bro, I have too many things to say. The music, the designs, the queer coding. Yes. In my mind, Premiere is a queer film. So I'll talk about the inspiration for this next phase of designs for our characters in SOS.
Here's Kali.
Yeah.
I was tired of using color for a bit.
You're like, not fully black and white now. You went from super colorful to no color at all.
Yeah.
It's very like
Around
manga.
yeah, around this time too, I was also just drawing Batman fan art.
Right, yeah.
So like Cassandra Cain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
I
can feel
was
like the Batman inspiration coming through.
I was
I love
also
it.
at the time I was inspired by this one artist. I can pull up. I think if I can go find them.
Batman is one of my favorite superheroes. Always
What else is
been
on
since
there?
I was like a young kid. I love a vigilante, you know? I love an anti-hero. I love a vigilante kind of character. And I think it's interesting that Batman doesn't have any superpowers. He's just super smart and rich.
Just a
And
normal dude.
he's just kind of like a rich dude who's pretty smart and I like that he's like a strategist, you know. He has contingencies for everything and I
Is
find that so
this
fascinating. And he's also kind of like a detective too. This is Nightwing.
it thing? And Jason Todd at the bottom.
Yeah.
More of them. Ooh, what the fuck is this person's name?
Are you looking for the artist's account right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love like the what is it even called? Like the Gotham universe. I love the characters. The DC universe, I guess. Of course I love Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, Nightwing and Robin are cool.
Oh
And
my, I almost dropped my
Batman.
phone.
Oh. Oh no. Um is this like Batgirl?
These are the bad girls, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So cute. a lot of Batman uh fan art.
Is it a D or a B?
Still trying to find the account.
Yeah.
Want to get the right color pick for this logo. Do you want it to be brighter or darker?
Fuck it, I give up. I don't know.
All right. I never ask you anything anymore. I'm never asking you anything ever anymore. You freaking coral. Okay, so yes, this next stage of designs is inspired by Batman heavily. I love this like brush, this brush and this kind of ink style. And then what came after this? It was like the colored illustrations, right? I think we were leaning into like Kafka, channeling Kafka.
Yeah, and then Kafka came by. I was like, wait,
Yes, yes, channeling Kafka from
wait.
channeling Kafka from is it Honkai Star Rail?
Yeah.
Yes. Would use hate me if I made your characters in Sims? No, go ahead. That would be awesome. If you need any references, you can check out Soren on Instagram, Soren Draws. They have some posts with our characters, our main cast. Kafka. Droll. We definitely got some Kafka enjoyers. um but yeah, we were taking inspiration from Kafka like design wise for a while. Um but as I developed the story more, I started to realize that the kind of personality and demeanor of Kali is a bit different than Kafka. Their motivations are different, their personalities are a bit different. Yeah, I love this page. This page is definitely it's the one that inspired me to start writing the story for these characters. I love the use of colors. I mean, like, I'm a fan of desaturated colors. I'm a fan of colors in general for sure, but that kind of dark vibe is really striking to me. um yeah, and then we really got into developing the story and world building, creating a visual board, a visual library to take inspiration from. I think it's important to really understand where things come from, and take inspiration from that and do that with intention. It provides kind of a clear background or backdrop and source to draw from that helps you tell the story like visually through the character design, environment design, and etc. So, as we got into developing the story more, um let's see. As we got into developing the story more, a lot of things visually started changing. And that's kind of where we're at right now. Um, and then also your art style changed again. I feel like it
Yeah.
changes every like few months.
Oh no, yeah,
Um,
it definitely
yeah.
does.
Yeah. So what's your plan for keeping the art style consistent throughout the series?
Just stare at my own art.
Yeah, you have to study your own art to try and be consistent. Um But yeah, you can switch back to the more recent designs. Because I think these ones are a bit closer to where we are now. It's just like the fashion, the clothing of the characters are a bit different now because we're drawing from different
Yeah.
inspirations. Um, I wanted to draw from a lot of like Asian cultures and less of this like Western style because I feel like we have a lot
Yeah,
of that already.
we went from desaturated colors to pop color.
Yeah, which I like it though. I love everything about it.
Yeah.
I mean, Rin, what do you think? What do you think communicates the story better? Like, what style? The style that you have right now that you're doing? Do you think it will change?
There'll be minor changes.
Mm,
As you know, this story we plan on taking it like it's gonna be a couple years, so I will be improving like throughout.
yeah, going on this journey together. Oh boy. So, I mean, what do you think compared to like the desaturated? You're still using kind of like the same or similar inking style, I guess, like for the line
Yeah.
art, because we love those brushes. But as far as coloring goes, what do you think, as a visual storyteller yourself, what do you think communicates the story more? A more like desaturated color scheme or this more saturated and fun like pop of color?
It would depend on the scene. So like
Right.
yeah, if we're in Sagara, wait, if we're in Isolara,
Mm-hmm.
it colors would be definitely more vibrant. But then
Vibrant and warm. Yeah.
In Odom, it's a lot more desaturated and muddy.
Yeah, because it's like a underground city that's not very nice to live in. So just like that one
Yeah.
detail of using color to visually portray that kind of theme, I think it's a very strong point. And also like in certain scenes where you want to communicate certain emotions. I can't really talk about what scenes that are going to come up on stream because that would be spoilers. But yeah, definitely it would enhance those emotions and make things feel way more immersive. These are our scions, by the way. Kali, Tyr, Priya. Ifrit's not here because we don't care about Ifrit. I'm kidding.
Talking about it. Hate this angry chicken.
um, yeah, he's not well liked. He's not well liked. He's almost the same age as Kali's dad, which is crazy, and he's a scion still. But that's because Zara's still alive at 72 years old. Um, yeah. So, what did you take inspiration from for our current designs now, which I guess are like officially their designs?
Uh, the fucking Pinterest board you made?
Oh yes. You don't pull that up. I have like a bajillion photos in there. If you guys don't use Pinterest like for
Leaking my
reference,
Pinterest.
for visual reference, it's such a good tool. I mean, yeah.
Cigar fashion.
I definitely did a lot of research beforehand before starting to make these Pinterest boards because I wanted to get a good understanding of what type of story I wanted to tell, what I wanted to represent visually, and um like communicating with the illustrator, Soren, so that we can portray a cohesive like vision. Um so yeah, I'm really inspired by Dune. I think it's really cool the way it feels futuristic but still kind of familiar and taking inspiration from like indigenous cultures like the Fremen of Dune, taking a lot of inspiration from Arabic cultures in their fashion, in their culture, in their traditions and customs. So, in a similar sense, I wanted to imagine this futuristic society, mainly taking inspiration from different Asian cultures. East Asian, South Asian, Southeast Asian, as both of us are like Asian creatives, I felt that it would be cool to have that representation in our work. Guess who doesn't work today? Oh, nice. Congrats. What are you going to be doing instead of working? Tuning into KP Radio. But it's awesome. Yeah. Some similarities to Dune is like with Star Wars as well. Star Wars, the type of outfits that they have. Um, Another thing that I definitely took a lot of inspiration from is Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's one of my favorite shows of all time, and it's a good example of an animated series or like 2D series that represents Asian people in their culture, in their fashion, in their personalities, and the struggles that they go through. But it still tells kind of like a universal story. I also love about Avatar that the main character is a monk. I don't think you ever see something like that. And even now, that show has been out for so long, and I feel like there has still not been that same type of representation. But it's such a well beloved series and franchise. And I think that's just so powerful growing up and watching that show. They had 7 people on, 4 people booked. I gave place 6 months before it's forced to close. Oh, goodness. Understaffed. Cleaning and gaming, that's fun. Oh my god, I have not seen a monk protag besides Atla. Yeah, exactly. Like, nobody does it. That's very interesting to me. The way they approached it, too, because it could come off as, like, offensive or disrespectful, but the way they approached it in the series, I thought was really well done. Because at the end, everybody was telling him to basically end Fire Lord Ozai's life, but that goes against all of his principles, all of his beliefs that he learned in the Air Nomad temples. And it went against his spirituality, it went against his faith, everything that he believed to be just, And I think I love the fact that the creators decided that he wouldn't kill Fire Lord Ozai and that he still stuck to his virtues and his beliefs. Um, and that he became more connected with the spirit world through that journey and became more sure of himself and his identity, despite everyone being against it. I think that's really beautiful. Um, what else am I inspired by? Story wise, visually. I mean, Black Panther. Black Panther is a really, really good example of a futuristic indigenous society, civilization, Um, we watched me and Rin, while doing research and also working on developing this comic, we watched both the Black Panther movies together. Just because it's a really good films. And also to take inspiration from the story and from the kind of visual elements. Uh, because our story is not just a fantasy, but it's also sci-fi. We have mystical elements and we have science fiction elements. Um, and that aspect is heavily inspired by Dune as well. I love how Dune is very political and sci-fi because I love science fiction and it has a lot of cool technology, but it also has this like mystical air and sense about it with the Bene Gesserit. Um, but what I love the most about Dune is that everything feels so lived in. It feels like everything has such a deep history and it's existed for a long time, you know? I mean, it's like so far into the future to the point where there are no thinking machines, there's no AI or computers. And to kind of make up for that, human beings have developed almost pretty much supernatural abilities with the Bene Gesserit and the Mentats who can do cool hyper calculations and stuff like that. So, taking inspiration from a lot of different places, but those are pretty much the main ones. Uh, oh, I'm missing Full Metal Alchemist. So, yeah, the main inspirations are Dune, Black Panther, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Full Metal Alchemist. So we have elements of science fiction, of magical abilities. We have runes, or in our universe, it's runes, but in Full Metal Alchemist, they're called transmutation circles. So that element of it as well. And we also have kind of elements, I guess, or separation between different types of conduits. The conduits in our universe are basically like magic users, sorcerers, I guess. Um, so different separation of the different types of conduits, similar to Atla, how they have the four elements. But in our universe, they're not called elements; they're called quantum signatures. Oh, another thing I took inspiration from for the magic system, or I guess the concept of how the magic system is perceived in Scions of Sagara, is the Matrix. Not necessarily that they're living in a simulation, but kind of the act of being essentially a quantum hacker or a quantum programmer, where if you know reality and are connected to it well enough, you can manipulate it. I think it's a very fascinating concept. I'm combining a lot of different things from different works, different media, and I don't think I've ever seen this type of magic system done before. I mean, what do you think, Ren?
I don't watch that many shows,
You don't watch that many shows. Have you watched Atla?
so I don't know. I did watch Avatar.
Do you know that one? And we watched Black Panther
I
together.
do. Yeah. I don't watch that many shows because I forget to.
You forgot to. There's
Yeah.
a lot on your list now. I put a lot on your list. You can always watch it
Yeah.
anytime you're bored, I guess. Um, Hi, Chipper Hippo. I see you lurking.
Damn, the call
um,
out.
Welcome to KP Radio. Welcome to
Not the
today's
call out.
broadcast. We're working on character designs for our comic, Signs of Sagara. Check it out on Sorendra's Instagram. Um, Full Metal Alchemist will always be peak to me. Honestly, yeah, it is my favorite anime of all time. I
That's a
think
show
it
I need to
is.
watch.
Yeah, you really need to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Um, it's literally peak anime, like my favorite anime of all time. It is so well written. It has a blend of everything, you know, action, drama, comedy. The characters are so nuanced and fleshed out. And to be honest, I think everything makes sense. Like the character motivations are really strong, their personalities are unique to them, and the plot is intriguing, and also their magic system makes sense. Most things can be explained pretty much. And they have a hard magic system. I think the Full Metal Alchemist is a really good example of a hard magic system with very clearly defined rules. The politics were so in depth. Yeah, that's another thing too. It blends politics and also spirituality or like mysticism in the series, and that's also something I'm trying to emulate within our comic. Very heavily, in politics and culture and mysticism and magic and action and drama. To be honest, this story, besides it being a science fiction and fantasy genre, it is honestly, the plot itself is much more like conspiracy fiction and mystery, as well as like, I guess, action, adventure action or something. Not necessarily action, it's more like an adventure, similar to Avatar, because there's actually not fighting all the time until something really bad happens. mm. Water break. Stay hydrated. So later today, one of y'all in chat are going to what, a family party. I'm having a much shorter stream today because I have somewhere to be as well. I'm going to see a colleague's solo performance show downtown, which I'm pretty excited to see. All right, let's move on to the next topic, Ren. Um,
Okay.
bum bum bum. I like this question. What have you guys learned about each other during the creative process? Yeah, what have you learned about me, Ren? You go first.
What have I learned? I never thought about that.
Bro's a freaking coral, bro. I'm gonna. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna
I don't
smack
think about
you.
that stuff.
You don't think about anything. You know what I learned? You know what I learned from freaking working with Ren? That they don't think about
Well,
anything. They don't think. Brain empty. You knock on their skull and it's hollow. Nobody's home. Yeah, knock on Soren's head and you hear an echo. There's no one home. The lights are off. Jinx. He said the same thing. um, dude, I, I, it's so like funny to me, right? Because you're such a talented illustrator and artist, and you express yourself really well through your art. And I think you're a really good visual storyteller. And that's how I know you're really smart. You're really intelligent. You're very observant. I think it takes a certain level of um being observant and really thinking about things in order to be a good visual storyteller and artist, a good illustrator. But at the same time, if I ask Soren any type of questions, bro, it's always this. It's always this. Hey, which is better, this or that? This is Soren's response. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Uh, I don't know.
I don't know.
You pick. I don't know. Whatever you want. Whatever you want, Kit. Bro, why did I freaking ask? Why do I always ask? I always ask every single time. Because maybe overnight you would grow a brain. But no,
We
nothing.
went over this on Wednesday.
We went over this on Wednesday and it's still true. There's nothing has changed. I'm not sure if anything will change in the near future. Why did I freaking ask, dude? Why did I freaking ask? I ask you every single time, and all you say is, I don't know, I don't know. Whatever, you know? At this point, I just have to accept. I just have to accept the fact is the fact. I swim station, I see you lurking there. Welcome to the broadcast. Um, yeah. I mean, I think what I learned about you, Rin, is that you're definitely a person who communicates more with your actions and through your
Yeah,
art than with words.
yeah.
Like I think you're much more articulate when you're drawing and illustrating than you are when you're speaking. Because I mean, bro's illustration literally inspired me to write this whole story, you know? Like that is some deep level of expression. So it's not like you don't feel anything or that I don't think it's that you don't think about anything. I think maybe you're
I'm a
just
listener, not a speaker.
yeah, I think it's more of just like you don't really put things into words. It's more like kind of intuitive for you in a subconscious kind of way. But you do have thoughts, I'm sure, somewhere deep, somewhere very, very deep, very, very deep in the labyrinth of your empty mind.
Empty brain.
Actually, no, it's not a labyrinth. There's no, it's just hollow, and there's nothing. It's just like an abyss. It's an abyss in there.
It's a
But somewhere,
void.
somewhere deep in that void, I know there are thoughts and feelings. There is a person in there, or something.
I sure hope so.
But it does feel like sometimes you're like an NPC.
I really
You have
am.
you have like three lines. Good morning. I don't know. Oh,
Oops.
that's it.
Yeah, my many birds. Oh.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Sometimes it's just the letter
Maybe.
O. Oh yeah, you say maybe a lot too.
Sometimes
Maybe. Oh, IDK, maybe, and perhaps, and good morning, and K. Okay. This is Soren's NPC dialogue options. It's just a randomized cycle. It's like a shittier 8 ball. Rin is like a shittier 8 ball because most of the time it's just IDK. So it doesn't actually give you an answer. It's like Soren's like a dysfunctional 8 ball, you know? Like the probability of you getting IDK is much greater than yes or no. Or this or that. Yeah. It's just an 8 ball that tells you no answers at all. You know. Oh snap. I just exited out of my music. I'm so sorry. I killed the vibes. I killed the vibes. Let me turn the vibes back on. There we go. The vibes are back. Just killed my music accidentally.
nice.
Goodness. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I learned about you. You express yourself a lot more through your actions and illustration than through speaking. You're a listener, not a speaker.
Yeah, I can't do
And
words.
yeah, yeah, you can't do words, but that's okay because I'm the writer. That's why I'm the writer and you're the illustrator. So it works out. We complement each other.
That's
Also,
why I hate English.
oh, you hate English. Who struggles with writing in chat? Raise your hands. Put down an emote or something. I don't know. Um, who struggles with writing in English? I know a lot of people. It's not their favorite thing. Um, it is difficult for sure. Me. It is very difficult. Um, to write for sure and to be articulate with words. I tried my best. I tried my best, honestly. But I have been writing my whole life, so I think I am. I would like to think I'm pretty articulate. Um, yeah, what else have I learned about you? Let me think. Hmm. I learned that you're a very open-minded person and you're really down for anything when if it means that it's like fun and exciting or just kind of cool, you know? Because definitely working on a comic series this long and this in depth, it takes a long time and it takes a lot of commitment and dedication. But the fact that you are committed, I think it says a lot about you as a person. There's a reason
Yeah,
I didn't
usually I
write
don't
a
give a fuck about a
single.
lot.
Oh yeah, yeah. Usually you don't care. You're very like nonchalant. You're like the most. That's what I learned about you. You're the most nonchalant person I've ever met in my life, and that's probably why every time I ask you a question, you always say I don't know. You're like I don't care. Whatever. You make the decisions, and I'm like okay, bruh.
Oh, another word I always say, sure.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sure.
There's
Just
a
sure.
reason I didn't write a single essay for homework in school. That is wild.
What?
How do you do
What?
that? I think anxiety would crush me. It would crush me. Are you guys really that afraid of writing to be skipping out on essays? I love writing though. It is difficult, but I do love writing. I mean, man, I was the same. How did you do that? I failed for a reason. Yeah. I hated essays, so I just refused. Okay. What is it about it that you guys hate? I mean, I didn't like writing for like school's assignments
Why
either
is
because I wasn't
this?
really passionate.
There we go.
I
Say
wasn't
what I
really
want.
passionate about the topics we were made to write about, like uh academic papers. Some prompts were pretty interesting though. It depends. If it's like a more nuanced and interesting or complex topic. I love creative writing. Me too. Creative writing is really cool. And if you guys are interested in creative writing, I would highly encourage anyone who's interested to pursue it. I started writing short stories when I was in elementary school, and I started writing comics when I was in elementary school as well. Granted, they were very bad. But yeah, I've always been in love with writing. It's just words don't come to me very easily, creative or not. Hmm. Why do you think that is? I've had a book in my head for the past 6 years. Tell me about it. What's it about? I am super curious. I've attempted to write a novel before, and I got pretty far into it, but for personal reasons, I decided to abandon that project. But I thought it was pretty good. It was a romance series. I typically don't write romance.
Secret, I need your ass back.
Can read big words, can't speak big words. Hmm. As in like you can't pronounce them or like when you try to speak it just doesn't come out right. Overthinking, I guess, and no one quite understands when I have to explain something, but it's only visuals in my head. I see. So kind of like the your way of processing the world and conceptualizing things in your head is more visual rather than um verbal.
Oh my god, so me.
Do you feel that way, Rin? Is that why you never talk?
Yeah.
Really? I think that's so fascinating to me. Can you tell me more about that? because my brain doesn't work in that way.
So whenever I read something like a scene or like yeah, I just read something, the scene just plays out in my head like a scene pulling out from a movie or something.
It's like a movie reel, like a film reel in your head.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
Mm, okay. It's like pulling them out of my brain to use in a situation just does not go well, writing or speaking. Mm. Wow, artist brain is so interesting. Sorry if you can hear me eat. I'm hungry. Wow, my brain does not work like that at all. I do think visually a lot, but um, I can still express it in words or draw it out.
Because I'm just so used to visualizing things like that
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
I have to draw it.
Well, of course, yeah. I definitely think your visualization skills are a lot better than mine because obviously you're an illustrator and I'm not. But I think because I've
Okay.
had such a long history with visual arts, a background in visual arts, and I know a lot about it. I do think visually for sure. I can visualize things, I think, fairly well. Mm, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe because I think in so many different ways, and I do so many different things. Like, um, I'm a writer. I make songs, like I make music, and then I also do like visuals. So it's kind of hard to describe how that is represented in my brain. I think because I've been doing it for so long, it's like a much more intuitive process. Um, isn't there a study on who visually thinks to someone who verbally thinks? I think I might have heard that, but I don't know the details on it. I think the left brain, right brain thing is debunked. I don't think that's actually true. The left brain is like logical and right brain is like creative. They both parts of your brain, left and right, they work together to I don't know, have you function and think. But ADHD. I'm not diagnosed, but I have a strong suspicion that I have ADHD. Not even suspicion at this point, but I'm pretty sure I do have it. I'm peer reviewed. Yes, I'm peer reviewed ADHD diagnosis. And of course it does like what express itself. ADHD represents itself, expresses itself differently in everybody who has it. So yeah, for me, it makes my brain really loud. I think about a lot of things like all the time. It used to bother me when I was a kid, but I can cope with it now. My brain is a lot more calm. I still think a lot though. But interesting thing is I'm not a very anxious person. I'm actually a very calm person. Um I don't know if it's necessarily right to call it overthinking, kind of how my brain works. It's just that I think really fast and I think about a lot of things at one time. And I think about a lot of things in depth. Um and it also makes me like easily distractible. It makes me procrastinate. It makes me have a terrible sleep schedule. It makes me have like sensory issues, other things like that.
Hold on, this is very off topic. But I was looking
Mm,
at my library and looking
yeah.
at my commission works.
Yeah.
Two types of people.
Oh my gosh. Hey, hey, that's
I love it.
Gloss's commission. Shout out Gloss. Oh, I'm so dumb. I should shout out Gloss. How do I do this? Did that work? I think that's correct. Cool.
Yes.
Um, ba ba ba
It's
ba.
just so funny to me.
It is very funny. I mean, hey, you do what the client wants, correct?
Yep.
I'm technically not officially diagnosed, but my GP said ADHD and autism. Yeah. I suspect I may be on the spectrum as well, but I'm not sure. I definitely know I'm not a normal person. What do you think, Ren?
What?
I definitely am not a normal person.
No,
Is that one thing that you learned about me throughout this process?
you're interesting.
You heard it here first, folks. The thing Rin learned about me is that I'm a very interesting person. Hmm. Do you think that's why you're so down to work with me, to collaborate with me?
Sure.
Bro, sure. Okay. I What did I say, guys? Shittiest 8 ball. Sure. Okay. um,
No, people are just sometimes they're boring or sometimes they're interesting.
that is
There are very
true.
few that are interesting.
Mm. Okay, shade. Damn. um, let's see. Bro, is the CPU functioning at 100% 24/7? Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much my brain. My brain is like a quantum computer that's always running and it never goes to sleep unless my body, physically, biologically shuts down. It's very hard for me to sleep unless I'm completely exhausted. Like I literally cannot open my eyes anymore. It's a very difficult
I
way to
categorize
exist.
people in three groups: boring, annoying, interesting.
Boring, annoying, and interesting. Oh my god, shade. You didn't have to. I really did though. Don't worry about it. So we're a new dialogue. You're interesting. Guys, we unlocked an achievement. New
Wow.
dialogue line. It's like raising your affinity with a character, with an NPC, you know?
It's like getting hearts in Stardew.
Yeah, getting hearts on Stardew. Guys, I got my like what, 10 heart scene or something? Is it 10 hearts? Or is it like 8?
Yeah. Or like no, it's wait. Eh? I don't know. You unlock
Um,
that special scene
yeah, yeah, yeah.
at some
Do you
point.
guys know who plays Stardew here? Do you guys know? Can you let me know if I'm wrong? Anyways, I unlocked this special scene, you know. I think we've definitely gotten a lot closer working on this comic together.
Yeah.
Yeah. 8 hearts if platonic, 10 if romantic, 14 if married. Yeah, I reached the 8 hearts scene with Soren Jaws, and that's awesome. I think we have a really cool friendship.
Wahoo.
Yeah. I mean, look what we're doing. Woo! KP Radio. Guys, this
Wahoo.
is what art is about. It's not about making art or telling stories. It's about friendship. Maybe the art is the friends we
Friends
made.
made along the way.
Yes, yes. Maybe the art is the friends we made along the way. Yes, it's the journey. It's the journey. You know, if anyone ever like struggles to be consistent with art or like expressing yourself or whatever it is that you want to do, it really does help to have friends. It really helps to have a community where you can nourish that bond, nourish that passion, and do things together in the right company, of course, you know. In the right company, things are better together than separate. Literally, I can only watch movies if there's people now because I gotta lock in. Is that like the doubling effect? Body doubling? That's such an ADHD thing. Oh my gosh. All right, Ren. Now it's your turn to
Uh,
share what you learned about me. Put your thinking cap on. It's time to
You
put your
are
thinking cap
very
on.
intriguing.
I'm very intrigued. Why? Why do you think I'm an interesting person?
I don't know, I've never met someone like you.
Mm, I get that a lot. Literally, just yesterday, a friend of ours said the same thing to me in VC.
I don't know, the things you talk about,
Mm.
they're very intriguing and entertaining.
Well, I'm glad I'm entertaining at least and interesting. I definitely think I do have a kind of unique perspective on things in life, my way of thinking about things. Yeah, thought provoking. That's a good way to put it. I like having thought provoking conversations and delving deep into everything because that's just genuinely how my brain works. Um, I like to I don't know. I don't know what it is about me, but I like to get to the root of things, unearth it. And I think people like that vibe. I have to go now. Okay. Have fun, stay safe.
Bye
Thank you for
bye.
tuning in
Bye.
today's broadcast, today's show. I hope you had a good time. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you. Love, love, love. Thank you for the green hearts. Um, yeah. I mean, I don't think it's conceited to say that I'm an interesting person. I definitely do a lot of things and I think about things very differently. And I think I express myself very differently from other people and in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just went silent for so long. I'm just watching you draw. It's so entertaining to me.
Oh. Oh.
Sometimes I just like to just vibe, chill.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what
The
really
stream vibes.
shocked me?
What?
Last Monday, I had my friends Lazy and Chrome on the show, right?
Yeah.
And asked them to play this little game with me where we kind of give our first, I don't know, it's first impressions are kind of how we would perceive each other if we didn't know who we were, just entirely based off of our internet presence and the music that we have out. And both of them said they thought they would think and they thought when they first met me that I was a really outgoing and extroverted person who can get along with anybody and just really out there and kind of like a life of the party type of person. That
Oh.
completely shocked me. I've never gotten that in my entire life. Like, what? Because I'm a very introverted person.
Mm.
Yeah. I used to be pretty socially awkward and very shy, actually. Um, and I sometimes, I don't know, I get very, I like socializing with people now, but I get very tired very quickly if it requires me to like have a lot of like social interaction or just like sensory information, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah, my battery goes down a lot. So whenever I go out or like go to a concert or something like that, I get very overstimulated and I think that makes me very tired.
Mm.
But I enjoy it. Like I love doing it. It's fun. I love
Nice.
talking with people and like connecting with people. It's what I enjoy doing. Um, and it's really weird. Like when I'm having an interaction in the context of something that I'm really passionate about or that I really enjoy and I'm interested in, I can talk and like socialize for hours, you know?
Yeah.
Like me and Chrome have had calls where we sit and call for like 8 hours just talking. It's crazy. But I really do connect with him so well. That's my
Nice.
twin. That's my twin. We come from different walks of life, but it's so interesting how we're so similar. Um yeah, I'm curious. What was your first impression of me when we first started being friends? You left my server a
Wow.
bunch of times. Dude, look at this. Look at this, bro. Bro left my server so many times trying to escape Neotown.
Ah. Jay didn't let me escape.
Yeah, you couldn't escape. And now we're like besties, bro. Yeah.
I first heard about you through Jay. Jay showed me your music
Oh, really? What did you think of my
in
music?
class. I was like, cool. Oh,
Yeah.
cool. You know someone
Hmm.
who makes music. And then, yeah, I
Okay.
joined your server because at the time Jay was still playing Val, so we were playing Val. Or I think
Hmm.
I first joined your server because we were doing a 5 stack. Were you part of that 5 stack? I don't remember.
I don't even know. I don't think so. Maybe I was.
Maybe. Because at some point we started playing Val together, just dueling.
Yeah, I probably was if I hit you up
Probably.
later, like later down the
Maybe.
road to play WoW when I was sick at home and I couldn't do anything.
The reason why I left your server multiple times because like I was only there to play a like game one time, and then I was like, I don't really need to be stay here.
Right.
Then Jay just kept bringing me back. I was like, okay, I guess I'll stay. I guess I'll
Destiny.
stop.
Destiny. You know what I call that? Fate.
Okay.
You cannot escape your destiny.
I can't escape.
No. We are in the shackles of destiny. Oh
I
man.
don't exactly remember my first impression of like being a BC with you, but I'm like, oh, cool voice.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
No, no. I'm sorry. Now, what is your reaction when we would play Valo together and get those type of reactions from people?
Funny. It's funny.
It's very
I'm like, oh,
funny.
there's another one.
Again, it happened again. Of
It
course,
happened again.
it happened again. It's very interesting. I never used to get that type of comments from people, about my voice. I actually really used to not like my voice at all.
Hmm,
Yeah.
that's fair.
But I don't know. I feel kind of neutral about it now, I guess. But people like my voice, so I guess it's I could say I have a nice voice or something. But I feel kind of neutral about it. I do think it seems kind of odd for me to say that I used to not like my voice, and I feel very neutral about my voice now, considering that I'm a singer.
I don't think it's weird.
Yeah, I feel like everybody kind of whatever they're doing, they feel that way.
Yeah,
Like if you're
which
an illustrator, you're like, I don't really like my art.
yeah.
Hmm.
I hear a lot of that from other people.
Right, right. What is your, I don't know, what is your perspective on that? Like, what advice would you give for people who dislike their own work?
Shut up, it's not your peak. You're still growing.
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up.
That is Soren's advice. Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, sure. Take it
Stop
or leave it.
caring.
Stop
Take it or
caring so
leave it.
much. Stop caring so much. Stop worrying about the wrong things. But I think it's another thing too, though. Like, for somebody like me, not liking my own voice as a singer, um, your voice is a part of you, like a part of your body. It's also something that
Yeah.
you can't really change because you're like born with it. I mean, unless you, I guess, take hormones, like hormone replacement therapy or something, right?
Yeah.
But um, I am not interested in doing that. I'm not interested in doing that. But so like, uh, yeah, what do you think about that? What advice would you give like a person like me, or I guess my past self who didn't really like my voice?
I don't fucking know.
We have it again. I don't know.
Learn to accept it. I don't know.
Learn to accept it. I think it's pretty good. Wow, look at you. Can we get an applause? You said a sentence other than I don't know. Yeah. No, I think that's good advice. Learn to accept yourself. I overheard the voice thing. I hate mine. Why do you hate your voice? What about it do you dislike? I actually like your voice, Gloss.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I said yesterday on your stream, I love how animated your voice is. I feel like my voice is very monotone. Um
A bit
and yeah,
at
yeah.
times.
At times it's very flat when I'm not actively trying to be like very expressive. Um so yeah. Sometimes I don't like that. Sometimes I think it comes off as boring, or maybe some people get the wrong vibe and they think that I'm being rude or mean, but I'm just like talking naturally. Um
Just normally talking.
yeah, that's just kind of like how I normally talk.
Ah,
I feel like that's a symptom. I feel like that's a symptom of autism or something. I don't know. Again, I only suspect that I'm on the spectrum. I'm not really sure. But there's a lot of things that I relate. Um I find it too high pitch. Stop it. My voice was always called annoying because I wouldn't shut up. Hey, just ADHD things, right? So people hated how much I yapped.
did you get rid of those people?
Yeah. Are those people still in your life? Because they shouldn't be. But I mean, hey, being a streamer, you gotta be a yapper, right? Which is like the perfect thing. I think it's a really cool skill to be able to like hold a conversation with only yourself. I think it's really
Oh
hard.
no, yeah.
Yeah, it's very hard to do. So I think you're very skilled in conversating and
Just
being
gotta start talking to
entertaining.
just start talking to
Mhm.
yourself. Randomly saying shit.
Mhm. Mhm. So people hate him how much I yapped. Oh, they're gone. They were losers. Yeah. They sound like losers. It's not very nice to say. I think growing up alone, I had to keep myself entertained. I feel I relate to that a lot. Though I did have people around me, because I was so young compared to the people around me. I'm the youngest on my mom's side of the family, and by a lot. And yeah, my family would be very busy at times. So I definitely had to keep myself entertained in a lot of different ways, like playing by myself, writing, drawing. That's
Uh
really
oh.
like how I got
Uh
into
oh.
art. What oh?
Oh.
What is the oh?
Internet.
Oh. That's normal. And And then daydreaming got out of hand. I used to act like I was making YouTube videos and now here I am. Hey, that just means that you're meant to be making content, you know? If it's enjoyable for you, helps you express yourself. Um, Again, it's a skill and a talent to be entertaining with solely just yourself. And that's why people come and watch us, right? To be honest, why I was so hesitant about coming back to streaming is because I didn't find myself a very entertaining person to watch or listen to. But I think my perception of myself has been changing over the past 3 years. Mm. But Glass, I don't think your voice is too high. I think you have a nice voice. I think you're very entertaining. You're very animated and you're fun. You bring this like chaotic energy. It's good that you're a yapper so you don't leave any dead space on stream, you know? I still can't fathom having fans. Like it's not a thought I have about myself. Yeah, I can relate to that as well. When I started making music, um, my biggest fans were my friends and my family and my partner Noah. And that support really, really helped me to keep going. And now look where I am. It's so important to have that support system in your life. And I'm grateful for every single person who has stuck along in my journey and who continue to support me unconditionally. I think that is like such a treasure and it's so precious. And I will forever, every single day, be grateful for it. Your voice tickles my brain because it's not overstimulating. Same with Rin and Jay.
Oh.
Guess who's all probably on the spectrum? I feel like yeah, it's a symptom. um, but I think I do get that a lot though from people. I think people say most often, besides like, oh, you have a nice voice or something. I think a lot of people say that I have a calming voice, like a voice they could
Oh
fall
no,
asleep
yeah.
to. Mm, which I think that's kind of cool. I feel like I could listen to you, Rin and Jay yap all day long.
Except I'm not a yapper.
Yeah, except Rin really doesn't talk all that much. Hmm. I think, out of the three of us, who do you think talks the most? I guess it also depends on the circumstances, right?
I'm at the bottom of the list.
I mean, that's for sure. No one's competing for last place. Hmm.
I mean, yeah, I will
I
mumble
Yeah,
about
yeah.
stuff.
I think if it's like an interest for either one of us, for me and Jay, we can talk a lot. Yeah. But other than Pokemon, I think I talk the most, but uh I've worked on my socialization like skills a lot, my communication skills a lot. So I'm able to like conversate like this about pretty much anything, I guess, that I want to. But I do go for long periods of time where I am too tired and I don't really want to talk at all. That's why me and Ren can get along so well because they're a listener and I can yap. But then also when I get tired, we can both just like sit here and say nothing and just kind of like do our own thing. Do you think Zara and Ifrit's like face look too similar? I think it would be kind of difficult to differentiate them.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah.
These motherfucking birds, bro.
Hey, character design is hard. Um, so yeah, what were we talking about before this? You remind me, Rin.
Well, what are we talking about?
I don't even know.
Hold on. You were talking about voice, and Glass commented about the voice
Oh,
thing.
that's right. That's right. That's right. Mm, I think definitely what helped me accept my, like, I guess like my voice more was, I guess people's reactions to it. A lot of people started telling me that they like my voice, that it's calming, or they're just like fiending or something. I don't know. Simping, you know. Uh, and then also definitely growing my audience, like for music, right? Because obviously people listen to my music because they like to hear my, they like to hear me sing, you know, like to hear the music that I make. So, um, I had some insecurities about it, but as I got more confident in myself, or how I got more confident in myself, was really developing my identity as an artist and learning to accept myself, not only as an artist, but also as a person, and that this is just my voice and it's unique. Um, and that I'm a unique person. And that's a beautiful thing. And that's something that, I don't know, that should be appreciated by the person itself. I think that's what I like about my music, I guess, is my voice. Uh sounds very unique.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know how to describe my voice. I think mm, one of my friends described my singing voice as sweet, which I think is
Yeah,
interesting. Yeah,
it is a bit.
like it's sweet. Mm, I think that's a pretty good descriptor. Uh, and I think I have an interesting range with the type of voice I have. Because my talking voice is typically lower than where I
Yeah.
sing. Hmm. So it has like, it's like gap mo.
Yeah, I'm just so used to hearing your talking voice that whenever I hear your singing voice again, I'm like, oh right, that's Kit.
Yeah, you're like, whoa, it sounds so different. But I would like to, you know, sing more in my lower register. 'Cause it is definitely very comfortable. Hi, puppy. I'm just talking
Oh, we've
about.
already streamed for 2 hours.
Oh, have we? What time is it?
Yeah,
I have to make sure I'm on schedule so I
4:00,
don't be late for my
6:05.
event. Oh, snap. Okay. I can only be streaming for about 30 more minutes, and then I really do have to go and get ready for the show that I'm leaving to. But hi, puppy. Thanks for joining today's broadcast. We are working on character designs for our comic, and I'm just yapping. Hope you're having a lovely stream. Glad I didn't miss it. I'm glad that you're here. I'm just talking about how I used to not like my voice, my speaking voice, and my singing voice, and kind of how I gained more confidence. Oh, what is going on?
Um, you know what's funny If you had met
What?
me like 5 or 4 years ago,
Yeah.
I would have been a talker.
Really? Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I used to talk a
literally
lot.
I literally cannot fathom that. What in the world? Wait, so what changed?
I got tired.
You just got tired?
I got tired.
What? Like, in what way? Like, just in
Yeah, in
general?
like middle school, I used to be like pretty much a louder person,
Mm.
but I just got tired. I'm like, I don't give a fuck anymore.
You just stopped caring?
I stopped caring.
Do you think like that louder personality was like a performance rather than something genuine, or like what was that?
It's more so because my family has always been an outdoorsy family.
Mm.
Because I used to be a scout.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking yelling across a field, dude.
So it's like that type of environment.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
Do you
also
have to
used to be a
have
track and field, so
oh oh really? I didn't know that
so
about
having
you.
to call out to a person
Mm.
across the fucking field.
Mm. I was never in athletics.
All
I
good.
wish I was never in
Not for everyone.
athletics, but I was a semi-athletic person growing up.
Mm.
Like I did things that were not
I
like
hate the world at 13. No, I don't hate the world. The world is very interesting, I will say.
no.
World is intriguing.
Rin is not emo. Rin is not
I'm
like a
not emo.
dark shadow emo. I have two wolves inside of me. Rin is just very nonchalant. Rin is like, I don't really care. I'm just vibing. I'm existing. I'm a coral. And I don't know. Mm. But no, but I feel like Rin had something similar. Yeah. I think Rin, you talked to me about how like because of COVID, you realized that you were not as close to certain people as you thought you were.
Oh yeah, that's something I only told you.
Oh. Um well now that is so awkward. I'm so sorry for airing out
No,
your
good, okay.
okay, you don't care. Um Oh gosh. You guys got the Rin lore exclusive. They've never told that to anyone. Shush, keep it a secret.
There's like
uh
a few people.
mm, yeah. Do you think that played like a role in you becoming more like quiet?
I guess.
Mm. What was I saying though? But oh yeah.
Yeah, I
I
guess so,
did
good.
it sounds like you just made like a life realization
No,
after
I
like
realized that like a while ago. Like a
I
long
was
while ago.
I was gonna say like, oh, it's been 4 years or something, and you haven't realized that about yourself. That's a bit odd. Oh my goodness. Mm. I definitely think you're more talkative around people that you're comfortable with and that you enjoy.
Oh no, yeah.
Mhm. I think that's for everyone though. Mm. I get that so much. Yeah. Do you guys relate to that? That feeling, that experience?
I may not talk a lot, but I will if I have to.
Right. I just got called into work now. Oh wow. I thought you. Wow. That's so last minute. I thought they let you off the hook.
No, you're not free.
It was a lie. It was a lie, actually. Deceiver, deceiver. Hmm. Uh, what I was gonna say when we were talking about sports, you track and field. I think you also did weightlifting, no?
I did.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I played a lot of sports as a hobby.
Mm, that's a good thing though.
I
I think it's
blame my
healthy.
parents. I'm just kidding.
I mean, what, you don't think it's a good thing? I think it's healthy.
No, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's good for experience.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
What
think
did
it's
my
good for
parents put me on?
I think it's good for experience and also discipline and like um discipline in the sense of like committing yourself to something, you know?
Yeah,
And also of course fitness and health. Yeah. Physical activity is very good for your health. It's good to exercise.
yeah. It's good to stay active in
Mhm.
some way,
Yeah. It's
even if
good
it's
for your
walking.
physical and mental
Mental?
mental.
Mental?
Sorry, no, ignore me. It's good for your physical and mental health.
Yeah.
After what I told you happened, it made me question a lot of my friendships, even now. Hmm, yeah.
As a tiny little kid, my my dad put me and my brother into like this little soccer thing,
Mm,
but it was like it lasted for a few weeks and then it stopped. It's like never again.
mm,
And then I learned volleyball from through my dad. I learned badminton and volleyball through my parents. More volleyball more
mm.
so my dad. And
Dude,
yeah, sometimes before my family would just go out to like one of those warehouses for badminton and we would just play.
badminton is such a Vietnamese thing.
Yeah.
It's super Vietnamese, dude. I mean, you go to Vietnam, 5 a.m., people are already
I've
awake
never
and
been to Vietnam actually.
okay, well, I'm gonna tell you. You go to Vietnam, you stay in Vietnam, 5 a.m., people are already awake and doing things, right? You go onto the street and people are playing badminton. It's very cool. It's very cool. People having coffee, playing badminton. Badminton.
My dad wakes up
Um,
at 5 a.m.
dude, that's nuts. I wish I
for
was a
work.
person like that. I want to
I
become a person
know.
like that. But I'm a person that goes to sleep at 5 a.m. Why? Why? Why did God have to make me this way? It's quantum computer brain. Anyways, um, yeah, even now I constantly find myself thinking bad things about my friendships. I'm sorry to
Yeah,
hear. Oh, you're dying, Ren.
I
Um,
know.
I am sorry to hear that. I mean, it's tough. I feel like we go through any difficult thing in life, it really does test our resilience, you know? And it takes time. It takes time to get perspective and learn and grow and heal from the hardships we go through in life. But I do think they serve a purpose, you know, and we can always find it the opportunity to learn and to change and to evolve through
I'm
suffering.
tired of people.
Trust me, I've had my moments, many moments when
People are shit.
yeah, yeah. People are very scary. They're very hurtful. And so I always try to make it a point to have my community, have my space, be a space for people to feel comfortable, for people to feel safe, for people to have fun and like I don't know, get to know other people, get to know themselves more, to grow, to learn, to explore. I don't know. I feel like that's the experience of life. We're all human. We have that in common. People are shit.
You
I
know
live
what
by
I've
that
heard from
now.
people?
Yeah. What?
That I'm easy to interact with.
That you're easy to interact with. Hmm. Really?
Yeah.
I think it's just because you're so chill, like nonchalant.
I've also heard that too. That I'm just chill.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I heard from like one friend because like they would always talk about me about their like life. And they're always
Hmm.
like, I'm glad I have you here because like you're always just chill and listening to what I say.
Yeah, that's definitely the type of person you are.
I definitely am.
Yeah.
Don't
Like
listen to me.
I be talking about the craziest things and you're just like listening, just observing it all.
'Cause it's more so 'cause, like, I don't know what to say about that. I don't have
Mhm.
words to say about it, so I'm just there.
Yeah, no. That's real. That is real. And sometimes you don't really need to say anything, you know?
Just a listener.
Yeah. Sometimes that's all people need. They don't need advice or somebody to necessarily like say something. Sometimes it's just a comfort to have somebody be there for you and to be in their presence.
And oh boy, how many times have I ended up in that situation?
Does it ever get tiring to you? Do you hate it?
No, not really.
Well, that's why. That's why you keep being in that situation. That's not a bad thing, though. I think it's a good thing. What type of friend do you think I am? If you're that type of friend, the one that listens and is very chill, how would you describe me as a friend or as
You're
a
a bit more
person?
outgoing.
Why did people keep saying that?
You don't need no, okay, okay. You are like an ambivert.
mm,
I am an ambivert.
mm,
You're not exactly fully an extrovert. There's a little bit
no.
in there.
Yeah. No, most definitely not. Guys, I'm a hermit. If you want to know anything about me, I'm a freaking
'Cause like,
hermit. I don't go outside unless I
you
have
reach out
to.
to people when you want to.
Oh, yeah. But I don't necessarily think that um like defining an introvert as somebody who just doesn't like socialize at all. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that's what an introvert is. Like introverts like to socialize, you know? It's just that they get tired.
Yeah,
Like like
yeah.
I think how I define it in my brain is that extroverts they get more energized when they're socializing and around people and introverts get more drained. But it doesn't mean that either or like doesn't like socializing. We're human beings, you know what I'm saying? Like we need to socialize with people. It's a need
Human nature.
psychologically. Yeah, it's human nature. Like psychologically, we need to connect with others. We need to socialize and talk with others and interact.
Something you need
Um,
to survive.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You need to survive because if you don't do it, you'll literally go insane. It's very bad for your psychological health. That's why
Yeah.
solitary confinement is so detrimental. Hmm. Hi, hi, Rex. I hope you're having a good
Ah.
meal. We're just yapping. We're yapping about friendships right now. Oh my god, should we give Zara a beard? Like a long beard? Because then I think it would
Mm.
change like the face shape. You know what I'm saying? To be a
Oh,
more
yeah.
like a different silhouette. So that it doesn't just look like older Ifrit.
I mean, technically it is.
No, it's not. It's Ifrit's father. And he's very old. But yes, I'm liking this hunch
They got my
posturing kind of
same
expression right now.
DNA.
I mean, yes, but he's not a clone. Damn, Gloss didn't include me in the Yap list.
Yep.
Oh no,
Oh.
we were talking about we're not just talking about yappers, we were talking about what is it? Calming voices? And Gloss said that uh that Rin and me and Jay we all have a very like calming voices that are not like overstimulating. But no, yeah, you're definitely a yapper. Don't worry, don't worry. Nobody's taking that spot from you, Rex.
You one yapper.
D1 yapper. Number one top ranked yapper. You're a rapper with an expressive voice. Yes, your special skill. It's like a superpower.
Now all you need to do is start streaming again. Where are my
Yes.
rack streams?
Yeah. Where are my rack streams? Huh? Where are they at? So we can
Like
start like
where
a
are they?
so we could start like a streamer guild and then do like stream together streams, like stream collabs. That'll be fun. You work all week, bro. Doomed. Yes. If we do that, I'm down. Yes, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do it. But I mean, like, you work a lot. Because when I say I'm gonna be streaming 3 times a week, like I'm sticking by that schedule unless something comes up. Like next week, I can't stream on Saturday because I'm gonna be out of time for the weekend. I usually don't work till 4 something. So basically, you're just
What
always
time out of
working.
town?
Huh? What'd you say? Hello, Rin.
What?
What did you
Oh fuck
say?
my life.
Are you lagging?
Out
I'm
of time, out
dead.
of town.
Oh yes, out of time. Out of time, out of town, yes. Yeah. I actually have to end the stream pretty soon because I have to get ready to leave. Kit is going outside, shock. I'm like I've said before, I'm like a dog who doesn't go outside unless my owner takes me out. But today, I'm actually not going out with Noah. I'm seeing a solo show of one of my colleagues. Yeah. What is outside? No, for real. What is outside? I don't know. Touching grass? The thing is, I used to be outdoorsy a lot when I was in elementary school and middle school. I would be outdoors all the time. Actually, my childhood best friend that I grew
I
up with.
had no choice.
Yeah, you didn't have a choice, but I was actually outdoorsy. My childhood friend I grew up with, her family had like a ranch and kind of lived a bit a bit of the ways out. So yeah, we would be in the forest and at the creek a lot. I would like see the animals, the horses. We would go running, like on ATVs and stuff. Um, very, very like country yeehaw Texas stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like hunting gear and like her family's all about that, like hunting and fishing and like outdoor stuff. I love playing outside. I can also do Wednesday or Mondays after work. Okay. My Wednesday night streams are later, but you're always working when I'm streaming, like on Saturday and Mondays, which is so unfortunate. Uh, oh gods, I was part of the come inside before the streetlights come on. Oh, I see. Hey, that's valid advice though. You never know what happens when it gets dark outside. Do we call the guild Rin draw PNG MFs or what? Actually though, hey,
You gotta pay me money for that.
does Gloss have a PNG tuber made by you?
No.
Uh, not this Wednesday. It's the day before my birthday, so me and Jay go to dinner. Oh, that's sweet. Yes, I love that.
The only PNG tubers I've drawn are mine, yours, and now soon Rex's.
Yes, you got that upfront payment already.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You got yours for free.
Yeah. You see this guy. Rin loves me so much, guys. uh, bro, honestly, actually, you did more work for my PNG than your own, which I think that's
It's just two
crazy.
images.
2 images. You're actually a liar. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Okay, hold on.
It's not that hard to
Two.
do.
two images. Look at all these expressions.
Yeah, two images.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. There's actually more that I haven't even set. I haven't even mapped. A
Yeah, guys, look at this.
swag coworker discount. No, for real. Rin my co-host.
Just look at these two images.
Yeah. Right. Um, I love my PNG so much, OMG. Yes, your PNG is cute. Bro, I got like the whole streamer package from Ren.
Yeah, we even have a.
Yeah, you did my icon as well.
Did I?
Yeah, my icon on Twitch.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yes. But, I mean, I'm also writing the comic that we're working on. And basically doing all the world building for that too. But I will be making a logo. I'm working on a logo for Rin right now. I don't have a lot done, but I'm trying to get out
that's
iterations.
okay.
Um I probably should do more
It's
research and
just a
like
fucking act.
that is true. Um I mean what you do you want like a custom watermark that you can stamp on things?
I don't really need one.
Mm-mm. I go watch TikToks now. Okay, have fun.
Bye.
Which is perfect timing, honestly, because I have to end stream in like 2 minutes. But yeah, I mean, you draw all the time. It's actually crazy. I don't think I've ever met anybody who draws so much, which is really
Yeah, I
cool.
used to shit stuff out in just 1 hour.
I know. That's like insane. You draw so fast. I can't even comprehend it. But you know what? I mean, I guess to be fair, maybe some people could say the same thing about me making music, you know? Like, I do songs pretty fast as well. It just comes with time and
It's
practice.
all yeah, it's all due to just getting being used to doing it.
Mm-hmm. The more you do it, the better you get and the faster you get.
Hmm.
Okay. One last thing before we close out today.
Yeah, yeah.
What anime or shows influence your art style?
It's so funny that I watch a lot of animes, but I
Hmm.
rarely ever made fan art for anime.
That is interesting. Do you think you're influenced by it though?
Oh, a few shows, probably yes, but it's more like all the online artists that I've been influenced. Like I've told you before about like that
Mm,
one artist that actually got me to take drawing seriously.
yeah.
Let's see. What's a show? What's a show?
Oh, I mean, you
What was
mentioned
a show
Cyberpunk
that I
earlier.
like? Yeah, but that was like more That was a more recent show that I watched,
I'm more
like
like a
past year
recent
and stuff.
inspiration rather than like part of your art style.
Hmm.
Mm,
Uh, My Hero. I more draw influence from like the manga art styles instead of
right.
like the actual anime shows. My Hero is a bit Trigger Studios, yeah.
I could
Like
definitely see
any
that.
show of Trigger Studios.
Dude, we love Trigger Studios in this
Love
place.
Trigger Studios. I remember a bit of Demon Slayer, just not the style. It's more how they drew eyes, how angular everything was.
Oh yeah, I literally asked that for my PNG tuber.
Mhm.
Yeah, I literally requested it. I was like, "Oh, can I have like those angular eyes like it from Demon Slayer?" Because I just found that to be very unique and fun.
Yeah. Mhm.
Like I've never
And
seen it
then,
done like that before.
not the early arts of haiku, but, like, the later style of
Mm.
haiku. Because I
I
love
actually never
haiku, you know?
watched. I never watched Haikyuu.
Mm. I'm biased because I played volleyball.
Yeah, volleyball. Mm. Mm.
It's
I
silly.
didn't. I didn't talk
It's
about the sports I played.
Oh, yeah.
I never played these things seriously. I'm not an athlete. Again, I'm not like on a team or
I never
anything.
took them seriously either.
Yeah, I was never like on like a sports team or something like that. I just actually I was never in athletics. I was just
I did them for fun.
I did it at the outside of school, like at the gym. So swimming, I think was like the first thing. Swimming for sure. Rock climbing. I got into rock climbing when I was about 9 years old. No,
Mm.
that's a bit too early.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
it's around that age though. It's like 10 years old, 9 years old, something like
Mm.
that. So like swimming, rock climbing. My dad taught me how to play basketball. I'm not great at basketball, but I could shoot somewhat.
Oh, yeah, basketball.
Hmm.
I've one of those pop-up basketball hoops? Like, you would just have in your backyard
Oh yeah,
that's weighed down by water? Yeah, I
yeah.
have one of those.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I've played. I didn't
Yeah,
actually
whenever
like
people
play
come over, they're
games.
just in the backyard.
I never actually played games because again, I'm really short. Yeah,
Mm, that's okay.
I'm really short and I'm not an athlete, but yeah, my dad taught me how to like properly shoot hoops, like form and stuff. So you know when you go to the arcade and you see like the basketball like
Oh, yeah.
machine? Yeah, I go crazy on those. I remember for like a birthday party or something like that, right?
Mm,
I think it was my 21st birthday party. We went to this like barcade. It's a bar and an arcade.
yeah.
It was like one of those basketball machines, and I versus my cousin, and I think my yeah, I versus my cousin who's like a guy and he's much older than me. We're like, okay, yeah, let's versus on this like basketball game, and I won.
Nice.
I'm not super good. I don't want to make people think that I'm super good, but I can shoot.
As
I
long
was
as
gonna
you know how to
overestimate.
shoot, that's all you need to know. That's all
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I mean that and like I guess dribble, but
Yeah.
yeah, I can't do anything fancy or anything like that. And you definitely get winded like running around the court and stuff.
Mhm.
Mhm. But I love watching people play basketball. It's a sport that requires like a level of finesse, which is really cool to
Yeah.
see. Hmm. All right, we are
Oh,
five
there was
minutes
this
over
one basketball anime I
time.
used to watch.
Oh really?
Yeah, Protocols, no basket.
I feel like I've heard of that, or
Yeah,
maybe I'm
it's very
delusional.
old. It's not very old. It's like just old. No one really talks about it. So whenever I see it pop up, I'm like, oh my god.
I see. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we do have to end stream. I know today was pretty actually it wasn't short. It's 2.5 hours. That's actually the normal amount of time that I stream duration.
Yeah.
Uh gonna cry leaving us. I'm sorry. I do need to go. It is the finale night of my colleague's show and I wanna go see it. I need to go see it.
Pop
Um
into the next stream.
yeah, I mean Monday. I have
We're
an
here all week.
we're here all week, folks.
Except I'm not here on Mondays. Goodbye.
Oh yeah. We will see Rin on Wednesday. But on Monday I have an exciting guest joining me. Um and I'm so excited. Oh, Hello. I'm actually ending stream.
Ooh. Ooh, bad timing.
Unfortunate
Ooh.
timing. Hmm. I thought the streamer would be live, but they're not live right now. I mean,
No.
yeah, I'm sorry. You joined at
No.
a really unfortunate time. I started live streaming earlier today, and I'm because I have somewhere I need to be at 8 p.m. So I need time to
Oh,
like
you
get
can
ready.
no, wait. I have someone you can probably trade.
Who? Who should we raid today? Oh, sorry. I don't know what
Check your
that was.
DM.
Uh, 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 uh,
Check your DM.
yes, I'm checking my DMs. Okay, fire. Are they live right now?
Yeah.
Uh, 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 Okay, guys.
There's the
Thank
person I found
you.
the caption thing from.
Oh, okay. Thank you guys for joining today. I will be back on Monday with a special guest. All right. You guys have a good night. You've been listening to KP Radio, signing off, Evermore and Evergreen.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, hi, Jay. I see you.
Oh, wait, is Jay in here?
I see you.
Oh, is it gonna raid?
It
What
should.
is happening? Can we can it raid?
No.
Oh, what
Ah.
was that sound? All right, be off.